All right, what's up guys? JaretCampisi with the beautiful Christina K. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a very special day for us. We are actually celebrating 10 years together, if you can believe it. I know I'm gonna get questions about why we aren't married yet. I will talk about that later in the video. Also, we're gonna be trying to fix the engine light on my custom Diablo V4, the giveaway bike. And then just taking you guys along through the day. Obviously, we're gonna be going out tonight to celebrate. And it's kind of crazy to think when we first started dating, we didn't even have social media. So we pretty much, well, I had a YouTube channel, but it was like music stuff and I wasn't really using it. So it's been 10 years of us being together and pretty much 10 years of us doing social media. And probably like 8 years full time. Yeah, so her and I started it all together. We've done it all together. And yeah, it's been pretty freaking amazing.
This is the end of it. This is the last video you'll see of us together.
This is it. 10 years,
Enjoy
we're done.
the video.
See you guys. Also, we finally have a nice day in central Pennsylvania. It's mid 80s, a light breeze. It's absolutely beautiful outside. And we can finally take advantage of it. We got 4th of July coming up, so happy 4th of July to everyone. Happy Independence Day. And yeah, we're gonna have the fam over for that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. But today I think we're gonna start with a little gym session. Then we're gonna head over to Warhorse, fix the Diablo, or try to, and I might actually install a couple of parts on it as well. Also, yesterday, all of our cats that were born on the rock wall, Ginger, all her brothers and sisters, well, I guess not Big Mama, but yeah, the 4 cats that were born outside, that 2 of them, which we adopted inside the house, are celebrating their third birthday. Well, she's not 3.
No, but she turned 5.
How crazy is that? Gingy, Rambo, Sage, Pepper, they're all 3 years old now. It's crazy how time flies. And we've been in this house, what, 4 years? We celebrated our 4-year house anniversary. Dude, it's crazy how fast time flies, especially as you get older.
Yeah, when you're young, everything's slow. But
yeah, when you get older, it's like, you blink and it's like another year's gone. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Very important to try and enjoy your life and do things that you enjoy and spend time with your loved ones because it goes by super fast. Also, I don't know if you saw my last video buying a new motorcycle, but I picked up a 2025 Ducati Panigale V4. This is the next giveaway bike. And then for the whole month of July, if you enter on my Patreon page, you'll be entered to win this bike as well. So you're getting 2 entries towards both bikes, so call it double entries. I don't do multipliers or any of that stuff. It's just, you know, 1 entry up to 4, depending on what you choose. And we also have digital wallpapers. So you can get entries that way if you don't want to do like a monthly thing. You can just buy a digital wallpaper pack for $15. You get 1 entry that way. So it's fair for everyone. And yeah, that's it. This is the next bike we're going to be doing. I think we're going to be doing the world's first full carbon V4 Panigale. We're working with Modal Million, which is one of the sponsors of the channel, and Warhorse Camp Hill, which does all of the work for us. This bike is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Like 220 horsepower. We're going to get it down under 400 pounds. It's going to look and sound absolutely insane. Also, I want to give you guys a quick update on our yard since people were asking. We've had our second True Green treatment, and all of the things in the grass that basically aren't grass are actually dying. All of the dandelions are dead, and actually the grass looks incredible. We've also had a ridiculous amount of rain, so everything is super green. But yeah, totally worth it. I think it was like $2 grand for the whole year for 4 or 5 treatments. And you want to keep your grass good, especially when you have this much, because imagine reseeding this, it would be like probably hundreds of thousands of dollars. Well, maybe not to reseed it, but if you were gonna like actually lay down the things of grass, like if you had to completely redo it, oh my god, it'd be so expensive. So yeah, that's all good. It looks absolutely beautiful out here, man. We've been having some crazy storms rolling through, like crazy thunderstorms. Like I grew up here for 20 years or so before I went to Cali, and I never experienced thunderstorms and shit and shitty weather like we've had since March. It's been brutal, and we've seen it on social media too, people talking about it, so it hasn't been just us. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, I got a haircut. I'll show you guys a little bit of it, a little bit around the back and everything. Tina Wieners cut my hair for me. I had an appointment and it was canceled last minute, and then I wanted to have my hair cut for the 4th of July. We're having family over and stuff.
It was canceled when he showed up.
When I showed up, the lady was like, I only have 5 minutes to cut your hair. I was like, what? My appointment isn't for 15 minutes. Well, I didn't even say anything. I was just like, you know what? And they were like, oh, I can try and cut it in 5 minutes. And I was like, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'll reschedule it. And the lady's like, you want me to do it right here? And I was like, nah, I'll do it online, which is what I normally do. And I came home and I was like, Teens, you just want to cut my hair? And she's like, I don't know how to cut your hair. And I was like, we can figure it out. Come on, it can't be that hard. She used my beard trimmer and then her scissors. What are those little scissors you have?
They're like tiny little scissors to like cut your eyebrows.
Yeah.
It's not to cut hair.
That's what she used. I think she did a hell of a job, honestly. I just slept on it, so you know, it's not like out of the shower and nicely styled, but I mean, I think it looks great. And I was like, dude, I pay like $60 every 3 weeks to get my hair cut. Like, I'm thinking maybe Teen or Wiener's just, so we actually ordered a kit for her to do it. So we have actual clippers and actual shears. So I think she's just
now I'm a hairstylist.
I think she's just gonna cut it from now on, yeah.
He went from spending $60 to me having to be traumatized to cut someone's hair.
But you did a great job.
Oh.
I just kind of coached her through what I wanted.
He was like, start with the beard trimmer. He's like, start with a 5. I'm like, I don't know, because when you get your hair cut on the sides, on the super short, it makes his head look really small.
It already is really small. So I was like, can
we not do like super short on the sides? Let's start a little longer. He goes, we'll start with a 5. That should be fine.
Because the 5 of the beard is like a 1 on a normal hair clipper, and we didn't realize that.
And I wanted to start on like a 7 or 8. I should have just trusted myself, but I listened to him.
I don't think it's too short.
I did one swipe in the back and I started laughing.
I was like, what did you do?
And then it turned into like an Amish style haircut.
It was pretty bad for a while.
Yeah.
I might have some photos that I took of it. Maybe I'll throw them up on the screen. But we're going to check her P.O. box. Do you still have that up on your OnlyFans or no? Like, do you still?
What? Sorry, what?
Do you still your P.O. box? Do you still have that up there, or are you not accepting stuff right now?
I took it down because I have so much stuff that's being sent to me.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, don't forget about our OF page if you're interested on that. We do couples content on there, and it's a lot of fun, and people really enjoy it.
There's something coming soon with the cake.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be epic. So anyway, that is in the description below. It's locked behind a paywall. Don't worry, it's family. Well, all of our content is family friendly, except the stuff locked behind a paywall. So no worries there. Also, while we're on the topic of her OnlyFans page, I don't know if you guys knew this, but over the past few months, she chose a charity, a local charity called York SPCA. It's like basically an animal rescue, and she is donating a big chunk of money. I think a few $1,000s she ended up raising for that charity through her OnlyFans page. So she's gonna make that donation, I think today when we get back home, which is really awesome. And then I think
next week.
Next week. Oh, okay. And then I think like every few months, she's gonna pick another charity, something that she's passionate about, and continue to raise money and give back to probably local charities, because some of the big ones can be a little sketchy. And then I'm looking into charities that I can start doing alongside my motorcycle build series as well. So I'm thinking maybe the next build series that I do, we'll pick a charity and then I'll design the custom bike around that charity. So if you guys have charities that you like, that you know that money actually goes towards the cause, drop them down in the description or in the comment section, and we can start doing some good together, which I think is fantastic, because there's enough bullshit going on in this world. It's nice to do something good now and then, give back when we can. So if you guys know Caleb on my channel, he's one of the techs at Warhorse. He works on our build series bikes. He just turned 21 yesterday. He's officially a man. He can drink. So I'm gonna get him a bottle of bourbon, and
I don't think he drinks.
Get one for myself too. He's gonna drink it now. He's gonna put hair on your chest. But yeah, I don't even think he really drinks, but I'm gonna get him a bottle anyway. So yeah, Teen's had a pretty good point. She said he doesn't really drink. I feel like if he did drink, he'd be a Jack kind of guy, you know?
Like you could do
riding his Harley around.
Like mix that
no, we're gonna do Woodford for him, and then I'm gonna get a bottle for myself too.
Why don't we just like get him like a little, there you go.
Oh, that's so dumb. This is cool. A little bottle of Woodford. This is one of my favorite bourbons, and then one of my other favorites. So my neighbor Justin is a big bourbon guy, and he recommended Michter's, and honestly, it's probably my favorite bourbon right now. Like semi-affordable, like nice bourbon. I think it's $50 for this. I get the rye Kentucky straight bourbon. It's phenomenal. If you haven't tried it, try it out. We do have a car update. For whatever reason, the seat stopped warming up when we used the massage. So that's good. I'm sure it'll come back to bite us in the ass in the future. It'll just spontaneously combust. The add washer fluid just came on, and we have not touched the washer fluid in days. So I don't know.
Just all of a sudden.
I think there's still a leak. They said they found it and they fixed it, but I think there's still a leak because we shouldn't be running out of washer fluid when we're not using it. But yeah, could be worse things, I suppose. Oh, I was gonna mention why we haven't sold this car yet. basically everything that has happened with the car has been just it's been an inconvenience because we have to take it to the dealership every time, but it's all been covered under warranty. It hasn't cost us anything. Just time and mental stability. But other than that, it hasn't cost us anything. If we wanted to trade this car in right now, like as soon as you buy a brand new car, especially a luxury vehicle, when you drive it off the lot, it loses 20% of its value, pretty much. Yeah. So I think we paid like 146 MSRP for this or something. If we traded this car on a new car, we'd probably get 110 for it if we're lucky. 100 to 120, somewhere in there. So you're basically losing 20 to 30 grand, just boom, done. So we would have to basically pay 30 grand to get rid of this car, or just keep it and deal with all the problems because they're being fixed for now. And then eventually, in a few years before the warranty runs out, then we'll sell it and get something else.
What was it, 3 years or 50,000 miles?
It might have been 3 or 5 years, I can't remember.
I think it was 3.
But we get new cars before the warranty runs out anyway, so yeah. So that's why we haven't sold it yet. We do love the car, but yes, we are kind of fed up with the issues that it's been having, and we're also scared with what might actually happen in the future to it when it will start costing us money.
I definitely cannot keep this car past warranty because
no, we're not going to risk that.
If it's like this when it's brand new.
Yeah, imagine when it's 4 years old, 5 years old.
No way.
Holy shit! Every day something will break. So yeah, that's why we haven't bought a new one yet. But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe we'll get something this year. Maybe we won't. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, starting out on the treadmill. We like to do 10-minute warm up. I usually walk at an incline or sometimes jog. There's nobody here because it's a holiday week, which is amazing. I'm gonna do back and biceps. What are you doing, babe?
Legs.
Legs. Work on those leggies. That big old booty. Also, Teens has had her last 2 videos that she put up on YouTube. Not only demonetized, but age restricted. For trying on, one was just a bikini try on, and another one was lingerie, but it wasn't like see-through or overly sexy, and she wasn't getting super close to the camera or anything like that. There's so many girls on, if you go on YouTube and you just type in see-through clothing, you can see girls' entire body parts, everything. Like all the content that we film, we try to make it like completely family friendly. Whereas like you could see it at any beach in America, you know, any channel on television, you see lingerie ads, whatever, you know, bikinis. So it's insane that she gets targeted so much.
You can walk in the mall and see Victoria's Secret angel wearing bras and underwear and garter belts and all that.
But somehow she gets demonetized and age. And the other thing is, YouTube tells you to put up your videos unlisted so that you can allow the algorithm to run and watch it, and then it'll tell you if it gets flagged by something, and then you can request a person to look at it, which she does every single time, and they're fine every single time until she publishes them, and then they start blowing up and getting a ton of views, and then all of a sudden they get age restricted or demonetized or whatever. It's such a shit system. It blows my mind, dude. And I don't know why she's targeted when there's all these other girls that can do this shit online, and I feel like she's very graceful about it compared to the other people. Just really frustrating. But hey, what are you gonna do? We're at the mercy of these big ass fucking platforms and corporations that just run everything and fuck the little guys, right? Okay, time to work out. Oh, also, apparently P. Diddy wasn't found guilty on the most serious charges, which means he probably won't even go to jail at all.
Money, power, probably bribery.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the world who saw those videos of him dragging his wife out of the hotel room and beating the shit out of her and kicking her and shit on the ground, that was just when he woke up in the morning. Imagine that. Imagine being that angry in the morning. Imagine what he would be like on drugs or at night or when he actually had energy and was awake. What are we doing here, people? This is what I'm talking about. Our world it's completely fucked. It's done, dude. So that's why we try to be good people, and we try to stay positive, and we try to do as much good as we possibly can. But my God, guys, seriously, what is going on? How does that even happen? It's mind-blowing to me. All right, back and biceps for me is done. Tina Wieners did legs. I like her little full body outfit. It looks really good. Again, we've been really trying to focus and prioritize our health and our physical well-being. Look at that back.
Back of the goals.
And yeah, I'm pretty happy with, I only got 4 hours of sleep last night. I couldn't sleep. So for running on low sleep for the past couple of days. I'm pretty happy with
You every night.
how the physique looks. I know I have a problem. I can't sleep. I'm just an idea guy, just constant ideas flowing through my brain and trying to pick which ones we do and which ones we don't do. But yeah, I think you look amazing. Teens doesn't think about anything.
I'm just like, cats, we're going to bed.
She's like,
and they all
oh,
follow me,
look, a
and
cat.
then turn
Let's
off
go
the
sleep
light.
all night. Yay.
Night.
Now we're sleeping. Anyway, we're gonna head over to Warhorse now, and we'll see if we can fix the Diablo and maybe put a couple little parts on it.
A time crunch,
Yeah,
so
we're
I gotta
running
pick
late.
up my bed.
Okay, let's go. All right, we have arrived. Caleb's working on 2 Ducatis in here. The new Street Fighter just arrived. I'm actually gonna unbox a different one in a future video, but also your birthday, yesterday or today? Yesterday. Hey, happy birthday, buddy. We got something for you. One of my favorite whiskeys.
A little hair on your chest.
Do you drink whiskey?
I haven't drank anything.
No? He's never drank whiskey. Hey, you're officially a man, brother. Dump some of that on your chest before you drink it. You'll get some chest hair too. Hey, wish him happy birthday in the comment section below. We appreciate you, man. Okay, so the Diablo is still out here. We're actually just gonna leave it out here today because the goal is to get the check engine light off. Caleb actually told me he already hooked it up whenever I had it in here for the running out of gas. He already hooked it up to the diagnostic tool and then had the check engine light turned off. However, I think that it might come back on unless we do a servo buddy. So that's what I'm gonna try and do today. I got a servo buddy from Moto Million. The only thing is they didn't have a servo buddy specifically for the Diablo. And if you don't know what a servo buddy is, it basically, when you remove the stock exhaust, there's a valve in there for the stock system that opens and closes flaps to control back pressure and sound. When you take the stock exhaust off, you take that whole system off, so there's a plug just hanging there. And if that plug doesn't have something plugged into it, it can throw a check engine light because it's thinking that it's missing something, because technically it is, but you don't need it with a new exhaust. So that's what a servo buddy is, and that's what it does. So if he removed the check engine light, so it's not on right now, I'm gonna see if this servo buddy works, and then I have 2 little things that I want to put on it, and then that'll be it for today. Then will be a final episode installing the final parts probably in the next week or 2. And then this bike will be done and we'll be choosing a winner. So again, patreon.com/Campisi Customs. That's how we fund these projects. That's how we're able to give these bikes away whenever they're done. If you guys want to help support the projects, it's always the first link in the description below. I gotta look up underneath this girl, see if I can find her her parts. This girl, the big girl. Okay, well, I always tell them when they get like interesting, cool bikes to let me know. And I guess it came unboxed from a different store. They unboxed it by accident. This is the new M1000R 2025 model, I think? Double R, sorry, yeah, double R. It's $40,000, I want to say. Look at the winglets on it. I actually do like the carbon. So this satin carbon is what I was thinking about for the carbon fucking Panigale. Look at the intake on this thing. You can fist this. But this, why wouldn't this plastic? Look at that, $40,000 and giant pieces of plastic on here. And even this here, plastic all back. The carbon looks awesome. All the carbon on this bike looks amazing. I love the satin carbon. The winglets are ridiculous to me. They've gotten completely out of control with the winglets. It's a pretty cool bike though. I mean, it's one of the most badass bikes on the planet. If you guys would like to see a full video, detailed walk around and everything once they get it done, let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, pretty freaking sick. Okay, so after getting the side panel off, Caleb realized that that plug does not fit this bike even though it's the same engine. I believe I actually need to get a servo buddy for the 1260 Diablo, which is a V-twin engine, but for some reason they use the same servo setup. So I'll have to do some research on that, because even though the engine light is turned off, as soon as I actually ride the bike, it's gonna come back on because it thinks that it's not plugged in and that something's wrong. So I'll figure that out in the future. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be in this video. We're gonna swap out the rear wheel nut. I wanted to see what black looked like, so I just wanted to show you guys. There's the silver setup, all silver. And then we're gonna swap to black because we're also doing black front axle sliders for the wheels. And I think it's gonna look really good. All right, so we are gonna go with the black setup. I'll show you that just in a second. I am gonna keep this and send this along with the other setup that has a silver one that's all silver with the new owner, whoever wins the bike. So you'll have a couple of different options for your rear wheel nuts. But let me show you the black option once he puts on the black spring retainer. Yeah, I even got a black spring retainer too. So black, it's silver wheel with a black nut and then black spring retainer, and it looks incredible. And that's gonna be a pain in the ass to get off, huh? All right, the front fork sliders are on, blacked out. They look absolutely incredible. And then of course the rear wheel nut in black, which 100% is my choice because now it matches the front fork sliders and it also matches the chain and sprocket setup, which is also blacked out. This bike, guys, like, it looks incredible. We have one episode left for the final modifications, a final ride with my pops, and then we will be choosing a winner for this bike. I think it looks absolutely incredible, but that's it, right? Does it not look incredible? That's what I said. Kick-Ass Design said no, Kikas, but who was right? Jaret. Jaret's always right. Also, my Street Fighter is still for sale with a potential buyer, but if somebody else wants it, now's the time, or else it's going to be gone, most likely. So enjoy this beauty while it lasts on the channel, but maybe we would see it again regardless. Okay, we're gonna go pick up the Corvette and then dinner time. Okay, so we're picking up the Corvette. Actually, a little bit of a funny story. It needed an oil change. When she came in, her key fob also needed a battery. So she said, I need an oil change. I also need a battery for this, pointing at the key fob. We get the bill today. It's almost $500. They put a battery in the car instead of her key fob, which we just replaced. It was a brand new battery. Yeah. So she was like, I asked for a battery for my key fob, and they were like, oh shit.
Should have specified.
Yeah. So they gave us a battery for the key fob for free. They took the battery off the bill, which was very nice of them. Yeah. So yeah, so for an oil change for this, which I was curious, was just under $200, which is quite a bit of money. That's like as much as my R8 costs. That's pretty expensive for an oil change. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what normal cars are anymore. I know with my CR-V it was like $30, but that was also 10 years ago.
Rogue, I think in Santa Barbara was like
$80.
Between 40 to 60 bucks, depending.
Yeah. So it's quite a bit of money. I mean, it is kind of like it's a sports car, so it makes sense. But anyway, we're gonna get home and then yeah. That's funny. It does need washed. Car wash, bikini car wash on Teens' channel. Stay tuned. So the farmer is actually out here plowing. He just drove down and around, baling the hay. Hopefully there's no deer in there at this time. I think they're supposed to have like infrared sensors on the front of their tractors so that they can see if there's like deer bedded down in there. But hopefully they don't hit anything, huh? How's the car feel? Good?
Got a fresh battery.
Yeah? Are you happy to have it, or you want to sell that thing? You can't decide.
Still may want to sell it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Did you plug in the battery or not yet?
Yeah,
oh, you did?
Yeah,
okay.
I plugged it in.
I think this is actually the first time this year that it didn't rain when we were bringing our trash. Oh no, it did rain yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah.
I was gonna say either Tuesday or Wednesday. Pretty much every day this year, it's rained on or after trash day when we had to go collect the trash cans. That's how much rain we've gotten this year. It's been insane. So this feels just, oh my God, it's so nice, guys. All right, well, we got all dressed, showered, everything, and then I realized we forgot to take a thumbnail at Warhorse. So since this video is about the Diablo and our 10-year anniversary, I figured I'd just pull my Diablo out with the car, the house in the background, and then we just put the my phone on a tripod. I don't know if this is going to show up or not. We took a couple of different photos, and I think one of them will end up as a thumbnail. So
we'll find out which one.
It's also hot as shit, and I'm sweating. But yeah, like absolutely beautiful. And we were talking about it in the car too, after we left the gym, celebrating, what is it, 10-year anniversary? And 8 years ago, we were in my mom's house. Our full-time jobs, both of us had zero income, and went full-time with social media and literally had nothing. I was leasing a Honda CR-V, living with my mom at 32 years old. Yeah. So it's crazy what you can do if you just believe in yourself and try and dream and just go for it and just set small goals and keep working towards it. You can literally do anything in this world, especially now with social media. There's never been a better time in history to do something that you enjoy and make a living from it, which was always our goal. It was never all of this stuff. It was just to wake up every day and be passionate about what we do. And I'm happy to say that I still love what I do. And I hope that she does too. Well, I know that she does, because this is pretty much our dream lives. So yeah.
I have a cat army.
Cat army.
You don't take that away from me, then I'm good.
We're good. Beautiful house.
We're gonna be
healthy.
late.
Yeah, and we got reservations. So let's head out.
The zoom doesn't work anymore? Jaret, what'd you do? Rarely do we actually leave out the front door. This is so weird. I know. Feels like I'm leaving someone's house right now. Oh, that's the sky.
Keep watching us.
Oh, bro. Right there in the window. Bye, buddy. I'm sorry.
Always gets mad.
And opening the door. What is going on? Don't be fooled, guys. It's just a special day. Don't be fooled. Jared and his toys.
It never gets old.
This baby. Oh my god.
Say hi to my
Oh
mom.
my gosh.
Listen to
Hi, Mama.
It's the best sounding, one of the best sounding engines in history, and it's now officially not in production anymore.
I thought they're bringing it back.
This engine is done. This version of this car is done, and Lamborghini replaced it with a twin turbo V8 for the Tema Mario. So it's done. This engine is done.
Womp womp womp.
Teens wouldn't let me park in my designated parking spot here at Aura Mediterranean Cuisine.
Spot's open.
An official sponsor of the channel, just kidding. So I parked over here. This looks cool over here too. Yeah, there's spots open, but we all know what happens. A children's bus will park next to me, no matter what spot I take.
You're fine.
Yeah, it looks sick. And they're putting another gas station in across the street. Just what we need. 45 gas stations on every corner. But yeah, here we are. Gonna go celebrate 10 years together with this beauty.
Gorgeous, gorgeous day.
It is a beautiful day.
Thankful for this
We could
sun.
sit outside.
Thankful, sir.
A little hot, a little too hot.
Actually, if it's in the shade, I would.
Okay, so they actually gave us the entire outdoor area to ourselves. We have it all reserved, which is really nice, so we can talk and be loud and goof off. No, I'm just kidding. There's just nobody out here.
Which, how is no one asked to sit
It's
out
PA.
here? It's
Everyone's used to
incredible.
sitting inside. Your face looks hilarious right now with these. I offered to give her my sunglasses
The
many
sun?
times,
Is the
guys.
sun?
Many
you
times.
go.
Look how cool that looks.
We are at Aura,
Aura, modern
Jared's
Mediterranean.
favorite place.
My favorite local place.
It's our
Definitely.
anniversary. We're eating where Jared
Yes.
wants to.
I asked her and she couldn't come up with a fucking
'Cause
choice.
I eat like a child.
Uh-huh.
You want to go to the bar?
I started
I can grab a
with
sundae.
I started with an old fashioned. She's having a lemon drop.
Lemon drop martini with sugar on the rim.
Hey, cheers to 10 years.
Cheers to
That's
a
insane,
decade.
right?
That's
10 years
wild.
together.
That's wild.
crazy. And to you guys for supporting us.
Thank you for being a part
Honestly,
of this journey.
we really appreciate
Yeah.
you guys. Cheers to you as well.
Cool too. Let me take a sip. Take a sip first.
All right, let's take a sip. Phenomenal. Talk to me.
Talk to me, Goose. Is we have been on this journey together, all of us, most of you
Yeah.
guys, for around a decade. And then there's people on my like OF that sent me messages today from my last live stream, and they were like, the last live stream was so great, so cool to see you open up, because I'm different now than who I was 10
Yeah,
years
for
ago.
sure.
We're all changing. And I'm like, yeah, you've been on this journey with me. Like, we've done everything from the
We've
start
shared our whole lives.
together.
Yeah.
It wasn't like we went from 0 to 100. You saw the entire journey, whether
Yeah.
it was on Patreon with the bikes, whether
Yeah.
it was on YouTube, or whether it was on OnlyFans. You're seeing the progression of what has come of 10 years.
And it's just
wild.
real. It's
and
all
we're doing
real.
it together.
Yeah.
Like, we have such an incredible community. So
Yeah, we really
thank
do.
you so much for being a part of it.
Yeah.
And because of you guys being a part of it with us, we're able to give back more.
Yes.
So it's just fun.
Which is something we want to do
Yeah.
more of as well.
Yeah.
Which we already do, but we want to be more public about it and get our audience involved too.
I just
So.
want to win like $300 million and just be like, here you guys go! You get money.
Yeah.
You get Oprah Winfrey over here.
Yeah. All right, our first course has arrived. It's bruschetta, Italian, little breads.
Pita breads and like a harder, crunchier bread.
Harder.
Yeah.
How is it?
Something. Look at that. It's like
Put
a
it-
little pizza.
Put it in your mouth. Is it good? They have pretty bold flavors here.
Delicious.
Yeah, definitely. Not as good as when we were in Italy, but
No, definitely not.
still
But-
very good.
Still good.
Okay, teens wanted to.
I want him to try mine.
Okay, she's gonna try mine.
Don't try with the sugar because all that sugar.
By the way, we didn't realize Caleb has never drank alcohol his whole life, and I bought him whiskey.
Yes, which
He told me later.
I wanted to get him something, but then in the back of my mind, I was like, I thought he said he's never drank anything.
I just thought because he wasn't 21, he hadn't drank.
No, like
Yeah.
never. So I was like, you probably wouldn't.
So I got it for him. I told him because I guess his whole family they don't drink whatever. That's fine. That's great actually. But I was like, eventually one day, Caleb, you're gonna get married, you're gonna have kids, and you're probably gonna get divorced. Then you're gonna open my bottle of whiskey I gave you. Anyway, teens wanted to try my drink. I'm gonna try hers.
I don't want to try yours at all.
Am I supposed to film this?
Oh, do you want me to film it?
No, I can film it.
Okay.
What is it?
Oh, I said don't drink out of the sugar side. Leave the sugar for me. What does it taste like?
The Sugar Monster. Lemon.
A lemon.
Vodka. Drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lemon
You gonna try mine?
drop. I love lemon, and I love to drop it. So, lemon drop. I don't want to try
Christina
this.
Khalil, everybody.
Ugh.
That's the worst because the alcohol sits on the bottom. What do you think? Pretty good?
Oh my god, I want to throw up.
Really? Is it like taking a shot? I
it's
don't even taste
good.
alcohol when I drink
It
that.
almost tastes like a Fireball. Like
Oh,
if I
okay.
had to chug a Fireball, those little containers,
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
exactly what that tastes like.
Okay.
Which I don't know if that's similar, but
No, it's not at all.
It's that bad.
It's not at all. Thanks. One's cheap, cinnamon, I don't even know what that is. Rum, maybe? All right, food has arrived. You know what Jared Bear's having? Filet with broccolini. Fun fact, the broccoli that you see normally isn't real broccoli. That's
What?
actually been completely changed and manufactured. This is more in line with how broccoli naturally appears. So that's what broccoli is supposed to look like. Little mashed potatoes. These are incredible. So much
Wait,
flavor.
so
and
what's normal broccoli?
This.
No, normal.
What?
Like, what's the one we eat?
That's the one that's been genetically modified.
To have shorter little
Yeah, and just like
stems.
more.
But what if they just take these and just cut them and get rid of all that?
But-
and then those
but do you see the difference?
Oh, they are different, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
I got halibut
Okay.
with,
What is that?
I don't know,
I think that's
a potato
potatoes. Yeah. It looks good. You gonna try a bite?
and a little salad on top.
That looks phenomenal.
I'm not a zucchini fan, so
Do a
I
little-
will not be touching that.
Do a little
but
bite for us. You don't like zucchini?
No.
Oh.
No. All right.
Let's see what she thinks.
Mm.
You know who would love this meal?
I love the potatoes. The cats.
Pinky.
Pinky would love this meal.
So we stopped in at Duke's to get some dessert because this is her favorite. This is how she keeps her girlish figure. What are you having here, babe?
A mambo brownie.
Mumbo brownie sundae. Look at that, guys.
The weight of my heart.
Oh my god, that's insane. How is it? So worth it? Look at her, she's stoked right now. It actually is super good. I just got a little glass of whiskey, neat. Look how cool this looks on the camera, dude. Look at that. That's so impressive. All right, since we're doing a 4th of July party, we're gonna stop at Silver Spring Beverage. What's up? Oh, thank you. I thought you were saying you were closed.
Oh, no,
Oh, okay, cool.
it's on 9.
Appreciate it. Guys, the amount of alcohol they have in here is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, wait, teens, come stand by this. Come stand by this. I just need them to see the amount we're talking about here.
They're stocked for the 4th.
This is insane. Yeah, it is.
I think Corona.
They closed they opened the whole store for us. I appreciate it. Are you making the choices?
I am making the choices.
Wow, okay.
And then Modelo's.
What? They're the same. They're literally the same thing. God damn it. All right, so we got all kinds of amazing drinks thanks to this man right here. He was running around, they're closing,
Yeah.
and he helped us out. You want to shout out? What do you do, Milan?
Hey, so I'm an X-ray tech. This is my brother-in-law's beer store. His name is Harry.
I love it.
Yeah, and
Local,
he's, local.
locally owned,
Yep.
and you're here helping out for the summer?
Yep, just helping out for the
That's
summer.
so dope, dude.
Yeah, just want to make sure he's able to spend time with his kids and his family. So
I love
help
it,
out
dude.
while I'm here.
That's awesome, dude.
Otherwise, he's stuck here all day.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Well, I think
Yeah.
we've seen him here a bunch of times as well.
Yeah, you probably
but
have.
we want to always support local businesses.
Yeah.
And he's supporting his family.
Yeah,
So if you
appreciate
guys need stuff, look at it. Look at this. It's amazing. So thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Amazing.
Yeah, happy 4th, brother.
Yeah, have happy 4th.
Yeah,
Have
see
a
you-
good one and enjoy.
Yeah, we will. Thank you. That was awesome. They stayed open for us when they technically should have been closing. And I just remembered that we brought the wrong car for this. So let's see if
How much liquor, how much alcohol can the Audi R8 hold?
let's see if it can fit in
That's a
here.
Tiny.
I'm used to fitting stuff into tiny spaces. What? Check, please. Look at that, guys. Plenty of space. We could have got a couple more. Maybe not, actually. But yeah, maybe one more 6-pack or something. But yeah, there's our stuff. So seltzers, Labatt's Blue for Kevin and his fam. My brother wanted this one, so we got that for him. I really like Stella's, and then we got some other shit in there too. Happy 4th, fam. Do a little launch control for you guys. Why is it always pointing at the ceiling?
Why? Can I get out of the car? Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my lord! On an uphill with the lowest bumper ever.
That was pretty fast.
That was really fast. That was
Dude,
actually
I hit the brakes
terrifying.
correctly so that it doesn't bounce against the things. There goes all. Look at all the fireflies out there, or the light ups. What are they called?
Lightning bugs.
Yeah, lightning bugs.
I don't
Look
know
at
if
that.
you can see. Oh yeah.
All the
They're
deer went
actually going
running.
extinct, guys. If you don't know, they're dying.
That's made up.
That's not made up. 100% facts.
Let's see who we come home to. Is it Jackie Boy? There's Rambo. Look at him limping away. There he goes running. What's up, Jack? We need to get some lights on this operation. Hi, Jack. Hi. Huh? Look how beautiful he is. Oh, he doesn't want touched. Jack. He got in a fight, look, and then he kept. Oh, there's Sage. She's one of the kids. Look at Jackie. What? Jack. Sometimes he just doesn't want to be petted. You know? What? Oh my gosh.
I got this off TikTok Shop, and people that say this stuff on TikTok Shop doesn't work. This does. He loves it.
Excuse
They
me.
love to lay in bowls.
First, he wants to smell where we were, what we were doing.
What we ate.
And he's like, okay, now you can pet me. Can I pet you now? Yeah, now I can pet him. Look at him. Oro. Look at him from under here. You get Jack? Jackie boy. You let her pick you up? Wow.
The mom.
That's messed up.
Everyone loves mom.
That is messed up. Everyone loves that. That's for sure. Okay, and then we're gonna wind down tonight and watch a documentary called Animal. It's basically about meat. Oh, okay, we'll let it play.
Ketogenic carnivore diet, they improve dramatically to the point that I've had patients that have come out of wheelchairs.
We don't see any signal at all that it's increasing the risk of heart disease.
A 38-year young attorney who's had 12 miscarriages now has 13 normal embryos ready for transfer after 6 months of carnivore.
Anyway,
You don't have to be on medication.
that's enough. Yeah, I've been saying it actually the past few months in my videos, talking about how I'm trying to eat less carbs and just basically eating meat, which in my opinion is what we're carnivores. Humans are carnivores. We're supposed to eat animals. And this is a documentary about the past like 100 years, how there's been like an entire conspiracy, I guess, created around saying that meat causes cancer and things, when it's like one of the best things that we can eat. Now, I would say there is a caveat to that, because it depends on how the meat is raised and treated and stuff like that, and what kind of things are pumped into the meat that we're eating. But just in general, I would say carnivore diet for most people, especially for myself, now that I've gone like kind of a bit more low carb and stuff, has been greatly beneficial for me. Like, for example, I got 4 hours of sleep last night, probably got 5 the night before, and I still had plenty of energy. I went to the gym, I worked out, my arms are bigger than my head. I mean, something's clearly working, but that's probably mainly genetics, so don't take my word for it. But anyway, that's it. So celebrating 10 years together with this wonderful woman behind me.
That's it.
Super thankful for her and for you guys, and to share this journey together. Honestly, it's been life-changing, and yeah, I'm just thankful. You know, I don't know what else to say. We try our best to be completely real and transparent with you guys. So transparent that sometimes we even take our clothes off. You can find
Really get close to
those
personal.
links in the description below. But it's just about sharing life, enjoying life. I was watching an interview with Neil deGrasse Tyson, who was saying how lucky we are to be on this earth, and people who fear death. He was saying that the probability of humans even existing is so small that we should literally be thankful that we even get to experience death, as weird as that might seem. But
As well as life.
Yeah, like honestly, I'm just thankful.
So lucky to be here.
I've been that way my whole life. Christina's been that way too. Maybe it's a product of how we've grown up, things that we've been through. But I never thought in a million years that we'd be in the position that we're in now, and it hasn't changed us at all from who we were when we were completely dirt poor to who we are now, wealthy or whatever you want to call it. We're still the same people, and we're just really, really thankful. So that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching, for being a part of our journey. We really appreciate it.
Really appreciate it.
We're going to continue to film videos.
This is the OG.
He's
this
the
started
original.
the whole cat thing.
He started the cat fam. Christina said, "Can I get a cat?" I said no. Then she came home with 2, and now we have 20.
Yep. It always starts with, can I just have one?
So that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching the videos. If you enjoyed it, give it a big old juicy thumbs up. Subscribe for more, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace. There must be some kind of way out of here, said the Joker to the thief. There's too much confusion, yeah, I can't get no relief. Businessmen, they drink my wine, yeah, and the plowmen take my air. None of them along the line, yeah, know what any others were, yeah. Woo, woo, woo!
That sounds really good. I love that.